Good morning, traders. This is the pound US daily chart. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look at some of the items that are going on in this chart. We're going to plot our support resistance levels on here. Okay, this is how I do it. So that I'm looking at this area here, So we got support under us, very key support at 1.3060 area on the pound. Okay, then we've got some more support here at the lows of that bar, which is also the lows around this area here. We've had a lot of issues trying to get down on the pound through these areas. We've got some support there. You see the highs of this bar. We've got some more support under us around here, that kind of level, 1.29900. Now the pound is moving about 120 points a day. Okay, this chart really needs no explanation. We had a pop out, so let's have a look at this volume. Let's have a look at this volume from a volume spread analysis. This is a no demand, okay, seen clearly there on the daily. It didn't pick up on trade guide, but it's no demand. Volume is lower than the prior 2 days, and it's a squat bar, okay. From there we then went up. Now notice the increase in volume here. These could be potentially, especially this bar, slightly higher volume, squat bar. Again, this is sellers in this bar, okay. Then pound basically popped. That's why sometimes we get this kind of pop after we see the weakness, and this is the one we're interested in seeing. The next day we had this 2-bar reversal now, so we got 2 down bars. So the pound is still kind of messy. I'm taking it day by day. But you know, we are underneath this key level of 13133, and as long as we remain under that level, I will be looking for sells to the downside today on the pound with a targets of 3060, and then potentially, if we get some momentum, 3022. And until we kind of clear the lows of this area here, it's going to be really messy on the pound coming up. But you know, we can still trade it both ways. Let's go and look at the 2-hour charts. I think the 2-hour charts are fairly self-explanatory. This is in a downtrend at the moment, so as long as the 2-hour remains in the downtrend, and we remain below this 3122 1.3130 area on the pound today, I will be selling underneath the lows of this bar, with the move down to 1.3060 in the London session. That's the trading plan for the pound today. We do have this support level here. You can see maybe this bar is a little bit not quite at the right spot. When I look at the 2-hour, maybe it's 13144. We've got a bit of a resistance level here. You know, we're seeing the sellers, we can call it 13140. We've got a little bit of support under us, but I think that we go down to this major support level here, which was the lows of this daily bar here. Okay, so on the 2-hour, the lows of this, we do have a little bit of resistance below us, but as I said, the pound is, you know, it's messy in this area. There's a resistance level there at 1.3099, but I think that today, if we do get a move down in the pound again, it's going to be very messy, but the overall trend is down at the moment. We will get some large up moves on the 30-minute, as we saw yesterday in the pound, because there is a lot of support in this area. You see, here's one of them. Just follow your Bollinger Bands. This is a midpoint Bollinger Band on standard Bollinger Band trading settings. Just follow that down, and as long as this remains in the downtrend, we are looking to sell the pound. Okay, as you can see here, this is what Trade Guider puts on. They put on some resistance diamonds, okay, resistance diamonds, and they're picking up 1.3122 as major resistance right now. Okay, we don't have anything to the downside that will develop, but we can see 3060 is a potential target. This could essentially just drop at London Open very quickly, and that would make a nice little trade on the pound for today. Yeah, that's kind of my trading plan for the pound. We can see this up thrust here on the 4-hour in the background. Okay, that was back in the beginning of November, but there's still going to be that supply there, okay, and that took it down to the lows here. So, you know, we could end up with a day like that. So it's quite an interesting chart. We have a little bit of support underneath of us, but if we get through this support at about 1.3100, let's call it 1.3100, and this supply here that we saw in the background takes over, we'll see a nice down move on the pound today again. Okay, again, the 1.3130 level is the key level on the pound today. Below that, it is sell rallies.